Okay, thank you. We're going to go ahead with Senator John Robert.
There's no motion to go well with me now. Okay, Rule 26 to waive the rule narrative attachment to from the accepted tomorrow in accordance with the third quarter budget bill passes A. Next one, need to waive Rule 10F to get the budget bill passed. We are past the expiration of the quarter budget ended on March 31st.
I need a second. Second by Senator Hugs. Question? Senator Yeltel. Question? All in favor? Raise your right hand. $16 yes. Oh no, it's 16 yes. So it's all right, we'll go 15 yes.
14.
Any noes? Any abstains? Okay, motion has passed. At this time, we'll go ahead and go into second reading.
Motion to waive second reading.
Motion to waive second reading.
For final roll call vote, as my shadow which is abstained.
With amendment.
With amendments.
Motion has been made. Second by Senator Hugs. Question by Senator Alden. All in favor, raise your right hand. $14. Any abstain? Any noes? One no. 14 yes and one no. We need to do roll call vote. Ziga.
13-1.
13-1, yeah, 13. Correction for the record. 13-1. 13 yes and one no. Correct?
Wait a second.
And 0 abstain. We're pausing there for a second. Okay, we'll go ahead with final roll call. Senator Blacklodge.
Rogers, yes.
Yes.
Who do you want to have yes?
Only yes.
Yellow, yes.
Rowan, no. Alden Bluger, yes. Deputy, yes.
Others, yes.
Deep Green, no. One, yes.
0 Creek, yes.
Good luck, mighty few, yes. Hellbear, mighty few, yes.
Burning Ground, yes.
Real Mighty Few, yes.
Frank, would you like to vote?
Yeah, Black Lodge, White Clay, yes.
For the record, saw that.
Yes.
15 yes and 2 no's. 0 abstain. This legislation has passed. Okay, at this time, proponents, if you have something to say.
Like a legislature, oh my, so I get, the finance chairman, news is oh my, Polish, but, in language, lagi, bala, with lagi me like you na legislature, kasi na bapto, you want this, I guess, not a shewai, but, Michigan, get ball, my lagi, no office, the whole language, kasi, settle down. This is a big joke. But now, Baptist, as I say, I'm sorry, I'd like to say that in the English language here, that on this legislation, that we're moving forward on transparency, accountability, and the Crow people need to know what was the expense of the $15 million on the settlement from the state of Montana. And with that information that we're moving forward with the Finance Management Act. And this administration, Chairman A.J. Notafrade, he's agreed to be the first chairman in the history of the Crow people to go with a true separation where funds will be allocated to each branch, and each branch would be able to manage their own finances with their accounting software, with their finance people, and that the districts will also be empowered by, at some point in time, they would have their own districts, and there'll be micro-governments, and these micro-governments would be able to start to move forward on grants, scholarships, houses, different things like that, and that's a new era that are beginning right here with this legislation. I'd like to have Chairman A.J. Notafrade come up and say a few words. You don't have to know what I watch.
Okay. Yeah. Chairman.
Fellow Speaker, Vernon Brown, Secretary Gilbert, legislative body, yes. You know, as you've seen in the request here that you recently approved, we're on the right track to reestablishing our government financially, making it stable once again. The unknowns have been pretty difficult, not only for this body, as I recognize, but the executive because of the rumor mill, all the different issues, and now it's time to clear it up, and that's what we're going to do. You know, it does require long hours, it does require meetings with you all as requested. Senator B. Crane, those are good ideas. That puts you in the loop. As we follow the current legislation, which is reporting cycles of a quarter, we didn't even get to meet that quarter. So between this time frame of this quarter, that's when the rumor bug took off and made everybody unstable. But if you just made it to that session, the reports lie before you. And we hate to give out reports premature, only because, I mean, if it was requested, we'd have it. But being that a lot of verbal requests come across, that doesn't give us the time dedicated to do our job on that side. So, again, we respect you and your time. I hope that that's a two-way street, only because some things are pressed on pretty hard, and we do want to take care of these issues, especially these matters where, like Senator Whiteclay says about payment. You know, that's a really difficult issue we have in trying to. I mean, if we could just cut a check today, but when we cut that check, who do we charge it to? So during this transition, we're playing catch up. And during this transition, like I expressed last time with multiple line items that didn't make sense, such as 2 buffalo pastures, 2 this, 2 that, 2. Next thing you know, you got just under 4,000 line items. What do we charge these to? And in a summarized report, you should be able to see that in our April session. And that would be also available to the public. Therefore, no more, it should squash all the rumors, should squash all the lies, because the documents would speak for itself. And they keep saying, AJ, why don't you do a press release? Why? It's not necessary till things are complete or until we have a good factual report certified. Because anybody could draw up a spreadsheet and say, this is what it is. Anybody could take a snapshot of a computer screen and say, this is what it is. It's not, it doesn't work that way. Reality is your actuals are always different than your proposed. Not only that, accountability-wise, even when we have these bi-weekly meetings, Senator DeCrane, you're not going to see everything within that 2 weeks because of the time it takes to process. So you will see what should be expended. You will see what activity is going on, but when you try to reconcile those, it doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes there's expenditures that happen, say the month of November, don't clear till January. So and once we're all on that same page, and you would understand the complexity of your own tribal government finance. And again, I thank you all for working with the executive on passing this budget, and we'll maintain our word as well on these financial meetings.
Thank you, Chairman. At this time, we'd like to go ahead and go to Senator Rogers. I believe that tribal enterprises for joint action resolution of the Crow Tribal Legislature and the Crow Tribe Executive Branch entitled Final Approval of the Certification of the Organization and the Operating Agreement of the Crow Nation Construction Company, LLC. At this time, this was sent to committee. Tribal Enterprise.
All right, on March 30th, 2017, we called the meeting order at 10:50 and invocation by Alden. We had 15 members present. The item was to organize and operating agreement construction company LLC. And we had a recommendation for approval on floor for special session. And the motion was by Senator Hooks, second by Senator Alden, question by Senator White. And the vote was 14 yes, 0 no, 1 abstain, and approved.
So you bring it down to the floor for approval, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. So at this time, we'll go ahead and the floor is open for debate. I guess at this time we need JD and his partners come over to the table. One thing is we will be expecting that budget narrative in the morning. And so at this time, the floor is open for debate. Questions will go to JD Stone. Floor is open for debate. Go ahead, Senator Gerber. Sorry about that.
I'd like to make a motion to cease debate, second reading, and if there's any other amendments, I'll take my motion.
Okay, motion. Question by Senator Hovia. Senator Hux. Go ahead.
It's more of a being a proponent.
in debate. I was gonna talk about.
Okay, go ahead. I'll allow that.
So, thank you, Speaker, Secretary, body, yes, Executive, Chairman. Yeah, it's, you know, we need something like this, you know. As a contractor, it gets pretty tough when there's no contracts and you have to go like outside of the state or, you know. But this here, why I like it is the company's gonna be training all these, the next generation, the house builders, the operators, you know, and then they'll get certified, you know, through this program. Yeah, so, you know, I mean, that's a plus because like right now, like if I hired somebody, I can't really do anything, you know, if they want to work at housings or work for the roads, you know, like they can't carry nothing over. They have to start at the apprenticeship. And being a carpenter, I went to Poster, and I couldn't, you know, go on as a carpenter because I wasn't certified. So I had to start at the bottom and work my way up. But, you know, and this makes it a lot easier for the next generation because, you know, they're going to be apprentices to start with, and they'll gain knowledge and, you know, maybe eventually branch off and create their own business outside, and they'll generate more workforce. So through it all, like if you look at it, you're creating all these different entities that are tribally owned, hiring tribal members, and I think that's the vision, is to eventually be self-sustained all the way around instead of using outside contractors all the time, depending on them. You know, we're creating our own workforce within our own nation, and you know, I think it's a good idea, and like I said, I'm a proponent of this, so I hope.
Thank you, Senator Hugs. Senator Whiteclay.
Thank you, Chair, body, yes. New ventures. I'm a proponent of this. This is something that it's new ground, new territory. Last year, just in the Crow Agency area, I've been saying this over and over again, we had $12 million go through in contracts, and the Crow tribe, the Crow members got zero. And just in the whole year on work on Crow reservation was $26 million through road work, through different contracts, and Crow tribe was at the table with zero. So this is bringing people to the table, and this is actually going after bigger contracts and allowing smaller contractors to be on the same level. And I think this is a good bill, and you know, it's going to open up new doors and new avenues of revenue for the Crow tribe. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Whiteclay. Senator Melbourne.
Thank you, Speaker, Secretary, body, executive. I also am a proponent of this bill, but I have some questions. You know, this cattle company that was produced, it had money tied to the tribe. How is this company going to be? Is it the monies that start this company up? Is it going to be taken out of economic development or anything that has to do with the tribe, with people's money? That's my first question.
Chairman, would you like to answer that question?
Thank you, Speaker. No tribal dollars will be invested in its own corporation that will pay for its itself. Just like ACC was developed to revolve on its own. After coming to the legislature, it hit several hands. Legislature said, we'll pay it with the 107 monies. Again, that's another reason why 107 itself, through the budget system, is reduced, because that's a payment to the 10 million that was borrowed for ACC, but the 10 million wasn't all to ACC. It was about 1.3 million. This organization is soliciting on its own. Therefore, it's just under the umbrella of the tribe to obtain contracts, not only on the reservation, but elsewhere. They're going to be shepherded by NANA and NANA Corporation, and NANA Corporation has so much work to do that this entity may be even contracted by them for employment.
Go ahead, Senator Mello.
Thank you, Chair. The other question is, when this gets going, how is it going to hurt the local contractors? How is it going to, are they going to be pushed aside? Maybe somebody wants to start their own entity and go after some of these grants. How is this going to benefit them or hurt them, or what is it meant?
Go ahead, sir.
Great question. Great question. It may impede on Crow contractors. It may impede on Indian contractors. But for the most part, the development of this system is to not only train up, but obtain these types of contracts. For example, we're not looking at doing demo work or small scale work. The plan is to go after the larger contracts, which currently there isn't too many Indian operators who pursue those. So this is an ideal venture for the Crow tribe or this entity to obtain those types of contracts with their own bonding and so forth. And it's arm's length of the tribe, so it can compete with real business-wise, it wouldn't really benefit to stay on the reservation. Although, example, Water Compact, say there's a $2 million contract, this entity would have the technical advisory, technical capacity to obtain those contracts with bond. Right now, we don't have an Indian entity that specializes in, say, hydro development. So with the partnership with NANA, that's where those coming, but still administered by this company, same as ACC, a board, and shareholders, which you all are all involved in. Any of these kinks that we may have may require promulgating bylaws for that organization. So for example, how is it going to impede on Indian contractors? That's where the board comes in and says, these are the do's and don'ts. And it can even act as a general contractor to pick up individual Crow contractors. And normally that's how a general contractor operates anyway. So for example, say White Clay Construction bids on the same, happens to get it. There could be something in the bylaws to where they give a portion of that to the Crow contractors that did apply. If they, within reason, within budget of that contract. Things like that could be made up to assist. Meanwhile, this company is going to be so vast that it may be in 5 different places at once, so it needs to hire more people.
Or no?
Thank you, Chairman. I remind the body that when somebody is talking to keep it down. Again, we're still in debate. If there is no other debates, I would like to have a motion at this time to cease debate. Senator Rogers. Motion to cease debate, need a second? Second by Senator Decrain. At this time, we have a red line. We need a vote to cease debate, all in favor?
Sixteen.
16, yes. Any noes? Any abstain? One abstain.